Tim Briggs here, and today I'm at Rock Creek Park in Twin Falls, Idaho. What a gem of a course. 3-hour ride to get here. I walk out 20 feet to the first tee, throwing a 360 shot down a canyon. I had a lot of mental trajectory going on in my mind to try to figure out how to judge this shot, and I judged it pretty well. I'm very impressed with myself here for keeping it in the fairway. Very easy to lose a disc on this hole because if you go left or right or long, you'll be searching for your disc for a long time. This course is a gem. It has 4 things that I love in a disc golf course: elevation change, rocks, water, interesting basket placements. And it felt good to just walk out of the car and birdie hole number 1. On to hole 2, you're throwing over the edge of the mountain here. It's like a 220 shot, very uphill. I thought I threw this perfect. As you're going to see, it was like 60 long. You can't play this course without a spotter, or at least you'd be looking for discs forever. Plus, you have to scout every hole to see where the basket's at. But it is such a fun place to play disc golf. As you can see here, if I didn't have my wife as a spotter, I'm not sure I would have found this because I would have been looking right at the basket. So here's a circle 2 putt that was not very good. I'll take a par. On to hole 3. This is a shorty, maybe like 160, 180. Got the river right behind the basket. If I don't birdie this one, there's something wrong with me. Just an easy forehand for me. And I'm on to hole number 4. I believe this is a flex forehand. This is like a 320 kind of shot, 330, tough shape. It's a full huck for me. Threw that pretty good. Lengthy circle 2 putt, which was not a good effort. And I'll move on to hole 5. This should be a pretty easy hole for me as well. This was like 220 downhill. You're going to see on this shot, I didn't really take into account how much the wind was going to knock that thing down, and then I had no ground play, and then I just couldn't putt. And so, should have been a birdie. As it is, it's a par. Hole 6, probably 220 around the side of the mountain. Got to finish hard left. I'm throwing my deflector. Threw that perfect. Nice skip at the end. Couldn't have done that one much better. Threw my backhands really well today. Hole 7, right along the river. You can't push it too far to the left because you got the trees. So you got to throw something kind of straight that dumps just a little bit right at the end. That's my tempo, the Coling tempo. Pretty good shot. 20 feet, 18 feet maybe. Able to sink that. 4 under. Moving to hole number 8. Low ceiling, 260, backhand, throwing my hex here. Just threw it perfect. Got a nice little ground play at the end. And tapping that one in to go 5 under. Moving on to hole number 9. This plays along the river as well. Just put it out to the left to keep it safe. Have it fade back in. This is my really beefy motion. I carry 2 motions in my bag. That's the beefier one. And that put me pretty much in a tap-in position, 6 under. At the turn here, you can see the nice river that flows through here. On to hole 10, throwing a flex forehand. I believe this is one of the canyon wall holes, which are really fun greens. I think you can hear it hit the canyon wall there. And this is walking up to the green. Look at that thing. Love it. And the disc golf wife told me that I parked that one, and it was right there. So there's 2 holes like this. I believe the next hole is also on the canyon face. Beautiful, majestic, magical basket placements there, which I love. This is right past the hole. There's a waterfall you could check out. Hole 11. I'm teeing off like 20 feet to the left so you can kind of see where the basket's at. This course is really well designed, but there's walking paths all the way through it, and so you have to really watch for people before you throw, and I was thankful I had a spotter. And this is a big guy. This is like a 320, 330 flex forehand for me. Went a little long. I will tell you, in all honesty, I putted this like 4 times to get one on camera that I made. Very steep uphill putt, but there you go. I'm not counting that as a birdie. Hole 12. This is probably my best shot of the day, and it's really hard to see. Probably like 320, hyzer flip, backhand, and it crashed right down by the basket. I threw my wave. Probably my best shot of the day, honestly. Really good backhand. Hole 13, probably like a 230 guy. I'm throwing standstill, hex, a little ground play at the end there, parking it so much so that the disc golf wife can tap it in. Hole 14, I'm throwing a flex forehand. I believe this is the hole. Yeah, there's a tree downed right in front of the basket. That would have been like parked. As it is, I have this weird putt that I can't make. Still a fun hole. All these holes by the canyon wall are great. And as you can see, there's probably a 60, 80, 100-foot canyon wall all the way along this right side. Hole 15, really love this shot. I will tell you, I threw like probably 3 or 4 on this one to try to figure out the line. I was trying to throw it off the canyon at first because I thought that was the play, but it's really hyzer flip around the tree, and then you get that kind of putt. Not counting that as a birdie because I threw like 4 shots on that one. There's too bad that there's graffiti there, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to play disc golf. Hole 16, this is like 340. I really can't reach that. That's a wave. I threw that really good for me. You have to throw it high, have to do a little hyzer flip. Gave myself a deep circle 2 putt, which I threatened, but did not make. And hole 17, the camera does not do justice how far up the mountain this shot is. I mean, that looks like just barely uphill. It is like throwing straight up. It's insane. Same thing with the putt. Super fun hole, but I could not get anything there. Hole 18, full forehand huck for me. That's my octane. I put that to circle 1. You're going to see I make the putt. Love this course. U-disc was off a little bit. You have to really watch where your shots go, but it's a great place to play. Play there.